gang, welcome to the channel, and the new update just came into the game and we are into Sinister Syndicate. Now we're going into Green Goblin as the first showcase I'm gonna do on a video on that and on the new update. We did a live stream last night, so you can go into the lives of the channel and see checking all how I checked all the characters for all the game modes I could yesterday. But we were lucky and we had the Alliance Battle Extreme, the game mode that most people care about Green Goblin if he's going to be good. Also, we took another character that he could be used on this day, and that's Craven the Hunter. So we're gonna showcase both Green Goblin with his new uniform, Green Goblin with his old uniform, and Craven, how he feels like a DPS himself, because he already took a buff that we know that he can use, from his uniform for all the characters that they are that they have the Sinister 6 tag, and now Green Goblin got the Sinister 6 tag with his newest uniform. As you can see here, if you go, you can see Sinister 6. So yes, the build I have on my Green Goblin looks like that, and I have his own artifact. It's only 3-star, but it is his artifact, so yes, I'm getting an extra attack here, and also I'm using a normal CDB of Judgment on the character. Both uniforms are at Mythic, this one and this one, the No Way Home one, and I have a couple of Odin's Blessing on him. Pretty much the rotation, it's these days it's really easy to figure out because they add this awesome practice feature that you can go and practice your combo, and pretty much with Green Goblin your combo it's something 2, cancel 5, delay, cancel 3, cancel 4, and that's all. I should let my third skill play a bit more, and if you want to reset your pressing practice mode again and again, so it's getting resetted. And yeah, this is the rotation I'm going to use. Basically here it says fault, but it's because I'm not letting my third skill. And yes, I practiced a bit yesterday after the live stream, and okay, thank you, mister. I just took this thing, and that's the build I'm going to use for Green Goblin. And in the same time, my build for Craven, it's 157 rank. But the fun fact about Craven, it's something else, and we're gonna discuss about that. It was in the patch notes, the ability to throw his spear throw, and enable invisibility on himself, so the beast is ignoring him. So I'm gonna show you the run of Red Goblin, both with Black Cat support and Mystique support. So the team up's gonna look like the team is going to look like either than this, having the solid buff of Mystique 40%, and combining it with the leadership of Green Goblin. Green Goblin got his own leadership, so in total you're getting from this combined leadership and support of Mystique, you're getting 80% here. So you can either use his leadership and getting the same time the passive ability he got, the Oz formula, but the Oz formula you can get it even if he's not leader. So you can replace Mystique's buff with Black Cat's, and cause leadership of Green Goblin it's 40%, Black Cat's it's 65%. So Black Cat provides you the leadership, which is 65, so you have 25 more in the leadership, but you're losing 40 from Mystique's passive ability. But in the same time, because you're getting 25, so it's 25% against 40% of Mystique, and in the same time you're getting this effect for all of your effects also, all buffs effects, so your CDB of Judgment works better, and a lot of stuff works better. And in the same time, if you have here artifact, here getting 12% for the boss types and 6% for the 6% for super villain. So he's got a 65% and a 14%, basically 18%. So it's in total it's like more like 83 plus something from your instinct, so it's like 85% buff. So it's pretty similar, so I'm going to test both of them. And when I'm testing my Craven, it's with Mystic, Green Goblin and Craven himself. So yes, let's not stall anymore, let's go through the game mode. The build for my Craven, I saw you, it's 150 rank. It's because he got a CTB of raids. And let's go into the gameplay. Don't forget to smash the like button, support, subscribe to the channel, make sure that you have hit the notification bell, and also let me know down below in the comments what's your current team for this day, and if you're going to change it now. We took these two characters for this day, you know, Craven and Green Goblin. So let's go into the gameplay. Let's basically start with the old Goblin uniform. With his old Goblin uniform, his rotation, it's kind of weird these days because he took his tier 3 and his skill don't have the same cooldown as the other skills have, the new skills. His tier 3 is not chargeable the same time, so you need one extra skill to press every single second rotation. You need 2 times your second skill. So the rotation here, it's not so stable, it's kind of freestyle, you know. I'm trying to have a tier 3 every second rotation, and that's why I'm spamming more the second skill and the third skill. If you notice, the third skill here is not that good as the third skill in the newest uniform, and the difference between having tier 2 Green Goblin and having tier 3 Green Goblin with his new uniform, with his old uniform, doesn't seem like has a big of a difference. And I'm telling you that without testing it, you know, I didn't test and having a video for that, but you can figure out yourself from my oldest video that when I was using Green Goblin on this day as a tier 2, I was getting something like 8.5, 8.4, something like this, you know, 8.3 to 8.7. And generally the score is not increased a lot, but that has to do perhaps with my rotation and my gameplay. But still, the point is that when you go from tier 2 to tier 3, you're getting only 4,000 energy attack, and this is so small. This is smallest than a leadership. I mean, he didn't took anything, you know, as anything huge stats as tier 3, and that's kind of bad. His HP from the other side skyrockets like 15,000 HP, and that's really weird, you know. Speed types most of the times is not getting that much HP, but he took like 15,000 HP and only 4,000 energy attack. So you can see here me trying to figure out the rotation now with Green Goblin having the tier 3 skill. And here I didn't went into tier 3, I was waiting because I knew he's going to jump. And it's kind of tricky with his old uniform, you know, the fire from the second skill comes a couple of seconds after, so you have to be careful. And the fact that his third skill is doing this fear thing, it's so annoying. But you want to press it just to charge your tier 3, because your tier 3 feels like got a lot of damage. And I've heard into my live stream from people that your fourth skill sometimes do more damage than your tier 3, so people is just cancelling the tier 3. But you can see here a first flavor with Green Goblin tier 3 with his old uniform. It's like 8.7 million, which is not bad, but it didn't get anything huge from tier 2 to tier 3 with his old uniform, unfortunately, for the people that thinking that they could skip and not having so much difference. So yeah, I'm spoiling it to you, but yeah, let's go into the Red Goblin. And let's start with a different team up. Let's start with his own leadership, Mystic leader, Mystic support and Craven support. And the thing here is that your second skill is teleporting you from the other side of the boss. So if you want to start, basically you want to start your rotation every single time you do your second skill, do your fifth skill, delay cancel into your third skill, delay cancel into your fourth skill. And if you have your tier 3 ready, you're doing exactly the same. 2, cancel 5, delay cancel 3, delay cancel 4, tier 3, and you're having, you know, a blast of damage. You can see there's symbiotes and fires everywhere. You can't really see in the screen what's going on, but yes, his damage looks dope. Most of the times I end up going close to 5 million for the first jump of the boss, you know, to cancel his roar. And it's really cool, you know, having 5 million in the start. Doesn't seems like he can actually easy cap the day, but at least his damage looks fantastic with the red uniform. And you can see here I'm already 6.5. And yes, of course, the score is getting spoiled from the top right corner. You know, you can see what I end up as my best score. And I did this score basically into the live stream, clicking with the mousepad and on the emulator, and I wasn't able to, you know, do better score during my session before sleep. I was kind of sleepy and kind of tired, but still, you know, I was chilling in my phone and I wasn't able to break the today's best score where I made it on the live stream. And if you want to find out how I did this score in the live stream, go watch the live stream, of course. Yes, I'm not gonna help you on that. And cheers also. Have a nice day. I just have my coffee there. And here you can see I didn't miss any tier 3. I did a lot of runs. I was losing skills. I was losing tier 3s. Here I was patient. I wait Beast to jump into the middle to do my rotation. Yeah, I can't help myself. Most of the times, you know, I'm losing some rotations. I'm losing some canceling on the third skill. I'm doing it really fast, so yeah. But the gameplay, it's both times from me being tired in my bed before sleep, so doesn't really matter. And you can see here, I can pull out 10.1, and it's 10.21 basically. 10.21 with Green Goblin. So we have another day that we can do 10 million as it seems. So, and Green Goblin is the reason. And yes, let's see with Black Cat's leadership. The difference is not that huge, you know. We're talking about the leadership of Black Cat and the buff of Mystic, but as I explained you previously, the one is providing you 80% leadership of Green Goblin and Mystic's buff combined, and the other providing you 65% leadership of Black Cat, and in the same time here all debuff buff you're getting the 80%, and in the same time the 6% damage against supervillains and 12% damage against I think boss types. So yes, it's kind of like 5% more buffs in total from Black Cat, and an extra all debuff, all buffs basically increased by 80%. But yes, let's see. Here you can see I'm already at 5 million and we haven't even cancelled the roar. So time wise, I feel like with Black Cat I was doing more, I was pulling out more damage. But you know, gameplay has to do when you did the run, if it was before or after, so your fingers get used to it. In my opinion, you know, you're gonna see the results also, but I feel like either if you're gonna use Mystic Craven and Green Goblin leadership, or Black Cat leadership and Mystic as support, Black Cat leadership and Craven as support, you know, it's not like you're gonna get anything really crazy results, different results. It's gonna be pretty much the same. Don't rush to build one of these characters because you miss the other. It's not gonna give you a huge difference. And as you can see, I'm here at 8.6 and we're not even in the last minute of the fight. So you can figure out whatever leadership or team you're going to use. This uniform feels like 1 to 2 million better than the old uniform. 1.5 to 2 million better, basically. So here you can see it's 9.3, and keep racing. I feel like really nice seeing all these symbiotes and all this stuff, and generally except the fact that we took Green Goblin's tier 3 and Green Goblin's new uniform, I feel like generally the update delivers way more than I thought. With the fact with the obelisks, the mini rages, we're gonna make a separate video of it. I need to test these things, you know. And the fact that we took the training mode thing, the combo thing, feels way better than just dropping 3 uniforms. And you can see here my score is kind of better, and the bet, and to be honest, this score I made with Black Cat also in the live stream with my computer, and that makes me feel that I can do more. If I was playing more concentrate, and if I was, you know, pushing more myself, I could play better and having better results. But at max 11 million, you know, even if you overbuild your Green Goblin, perhaps if you have a raid, but I have to test that. At the moment, with a normal judgment, he's able to pull out 10.3. I'm gonna test him with a mighty judgment, or if, you know, and a mighty raid, to see the difference into the future. But at the moment, I want you to see what he's able to pull out with a normal judgment. And now the bonus gameplay of Craven, the new John Cena of the game, the new DRAX of the game. He is invisible. No, he got invisibility. No one can see him. No one knows where is he, and Beast himself can't saw him. So for Craven, the fact that he can stay into invisibility for the whole time of the fight, it's really weird. You can see the Beast is confused and standing still in the same place, and you're utilizing your second skill as more as you can. His rotation pretty much is 6, cancel 5, delay cancel 3, delay cancel 4, but you're adding your second skill. I'm doing something like 2, cancel 6, cancel 5, delay cancel 3, delay cancel 2 again, because the 4-second cooldown has already passed, and doing damage with my 4th skill. And I'm trying to keep this same rotation. It's kind of hard, you know, sometimes I'm losing the second skill and Beast is doing some moves, but generally you can see Beast is like this, like a chicken, and looking here and there and wondering what's going on, bro. Where is the enemy? Where is he? So either if you use DRAX or Craven or John Cena, you're gonna see the same results here for ABX. But yeah, my boy Craven, I thought he was completely meme, because in the live stream I overbuilt him, I gave him a raid, and I went with him in the high stages of stage 79 of Mephisto, stage 35 of Null, and he was doing nothing against World Boss Legend. He was completely garbage, and I was like, oh my god, they made a just support character Craven with this super wow cool uniform. But no, there is a reason for every character, as it seems, and Craven's reason is to have your Beast freeze, to cheat in the ABX and have the Beast standing still, spam your rotation. You can see Beast is not moving at all. You can keep your Beast into the middle and just spamming your skills if you do it right. I missed it sometimes because I was really tired, but still you can see, even with me try hard to keep him, I'm doing it. He's moving like a bit here and there, but in the most time as you can see, Beast is standing there and waiting me to scratch him with my spears, scratch him with my knives, and he's not moving at all. I'm a hunter for a prey that it's standing still because I'm on invisibility all the time. So these things has a meme value, has some fun value. If you wanna play your ABX and not try at all, just spamming the skills, Craven gives you this opportunity, and as you can see, gives you really fair score. I mean, with my old uniform, tier 3 Green Goblin, I managed to do even less damage than this dude, and I had a run doing like 9 million on this, but I think I lost. But I think I did like 9 million, but I think I lost the last roar of the beast. So yeah, I was tired, so I let this run. It's the deal is that Craven, it's better than Green Goblin for sure, the old Green Goblin, but way worse than the new Green Goblin. And at the same time, he's really funny. So yes, it is what it is. So we actually took a bit of we took a refresh on the one game mode, at least it's ABX. We didn't get the stuff I was waiting for, to be honest, but in the same time it was pretty cool, the update for the characters and the two stuff I mentioned before. The fact that we had uniforms for Green Goblin, uniforms for Craven, and now they can produce like 1 million for sure for your ABX. But in the same time, the fact that we got the mini rages, I was trying a bit on the live stream today, basically yesterday, and I had made for myself some really juicy obelisk, critical rate, critical damage 0.9, damage from your dodge, 0.8 from your dodge, 0.8 from your critical with critical rate buff. This is nice ideas. We have to test the damage of this stuff, you know, if it's better from obelisk, if from proccing obelisk or not. But in general, I'm completely happy. My hype level was here, and now after the update I feel way better having these results. So yes, that was it. See you into the next. Thank you for being here. Let me know down below in the comments if this update gonna make you build any other character for ABX, if you're gonna swap your team or you're gonna keep the same team, and how you feel about generally the update. See you into the next. Kisses in your faces.